Now, in the coming hours, Queen Elizabeth's coffin will begin the first stage of its journey towards her funeral in London on the 19th of September. A hearse will carry the coffin on a 6-hour drive to the Palace of Holyrood House in the Scottish capital, Edinburgh. It will rest there overnight before a church service on Sunday. People have already laid flowers and mementos outside the palace.
It is going to be Queen Elizabeth's final journey from Balmoral Castle here in Scotland. The hearse that's carrying her coffin will make its way down the driveway here. It's going to turn right at the top of the driveway, and its first stop is going to be the local village of Ballater.
This is the gateway to a key city that Russian forces captured in the first weeks of the war. But these are Ukrainian troops. They're part of a lightning advance, retaking swathes of territory across the Kharkiv region, punching through Russia's defences, driving its troops back.
In
order to achieve the stated goals of the special military operation to liberate Donbas, a decision was made to regroup the Russian troops stationed in Balaklia and Izium regions to build up our efforts in the direction of Donetsk.
Regrouping sounds more like retreating to reinforce Russia's positions in the crucial Donbas region. The sudden Russian order came as Ukrainian troops celebrated the recapturing of the small city of Balaklia.
Meanwhile, strategic military weapons and equipments have long been at the centre of geopolitical tensions. Nuclear weapons, submarines and ICBMs have historically been at the centre of a tussle, and now one of the world's most battle-tested and feared fighter jets is escalating tensions. The aircraft in question is the United States F-16. Turkish President Erdogan says that Turkiye may turn to countries such as Russia if the US fails to follow through in a pledge to deliver its F-16 fighter jets. Turkiye was kicked out of a program to replace a wide range of fighter, strike and ground attack aircraft for NATO allies after it acquired the Russian S-400 missile defense system in 2019.
Taliban took over Afghanistan last year. US troops left behind billions worth of military equipment in the country. And on Saturday, Taliban pilots tried to fly one of the American Black Hawk helicopters here left behind, but failed miserably. The helicopter crashed in the capital city of Kabul, killing 3 people and injuring 5. The crash happened during a Taliban training exercise. A spokesperson from Afghanistan's defense ministry said that the American helicopter crashed due to a technical problem inside the campus of the National Defense University.
The Hamas terror group announcing Sunday that it executed 5 Palestinians in Gaza, including 3 for criminal cases and 2 for alleged collaboration with Israel.
If you look back to the history of Hamas, ever since they took control on the Gaza Strip on June 2007, you can find several cases that they killed people that they were believed that were collaborators of the Israeli intelligence institutions. So it's not typically rare. Last time it happened, it was in 2017.
In the heart of Sydney, a secret message from Queen Elizabeth II, handwritten in London in 1986, sent by post and sealed in a time capsule buried in this wall of the QVB.
So we really see it as a privilege and an honour to be custodians of that history.
On public display, a plaque and a polite request addressed to the Lord Mayor of Sydney, Australia. Greetings. On a suitable day to be selected by you in the year 2085 AD, would you please open this envelope and convey to the citizens of Sydney my message to them? Sent ahead of the reopening of the QVB, thousands filled the building for the opening ceremony, the Queen making her visit with Philip 2 years later.
A 7.6 magnitude earthquake hit off eastern Papua New Guinea on Sunday, with locals reporting damage to buildings near the coastal town of Madang and further inland. The US Geological Survey, which reported the quake, issued a tsunami warning but subsequently said that the threat has now passed. However, it did note that there could be still minor sea level fluctuations in some coastal areas. Power outage and damage to the buildings were reported in parts of Papua New Guinea.
At least 20 people have been admitted to the Diamant Hospital with minor injuries in Jagersfontein in the Free State. That's where, of course, massive flooding has taken place. This happened after the mine dam burst there, causing flooding in large parts of the area. The Free State emergency medical spokesperson Sipho Twala, or Sipho Toa, says the search and rescue operation is underway there to locate 4 people. Several houses, we understand, have collapsed. So far, the clinic and the hospital are not affected. We understand the entire Jagersfontein is without electricity due to the extensive damage